everybody. I hope your Tuesday is going well and this has been a good week so far for you. Today, I kind of wanted to share some thoughts and some observations that I've been having over the last week or so, especially this weekend. And I'm hoping that things kind of like resonate a bit with you. It's kind of interesting. Last year at this time, I was enrolled in a child and family advocacy class, which was by far, hands down, my most favorite college class I've ever taken. Like, close second would be my sociology class last year, which is probably why I set and observe myself now, because sociology did that. But this advocacy class was amazing and really opened my mind to a lot of things. I met some amazing people that I truly love so much with all of my heart. And we had an assignment to write a blog article. And our professor, Sister Zen, Sandrina Zen, she said, if you would like to get this published, let me know and we'll work on it. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Let's try. So we had to wait for the semester to end. And then she moved and I had to wait for her to go get settled. She moved like across the country. And then over the summer, we just worked on it, edited it, revised it a couple of times, met a couple of times, and then she said, okay, you're ready to go. So I'm on to the next step, which is meeting with another professor at school, Brother Rarick, Tim Rarick, who does a lot with child and family stuff like within the UN and around the world and has all these amazing connections and websites and all these things. So now it's time to meet with him and find the best place to put my article to let it be published. And I'm terrified. I cannot get myself to make an appointment with him. He's emailed me back and he says, here's my available times. Pick one during my office hours. Let's meet through Zoom. Chit chat, let's figure this out. I cannot get myself to do it. So here's what I've been noticing. Like, why can't I? Because I've been working so hard for this. I was so excited about this. Like, why can't I? And all this self-doubt starts coming in. People won't want to read what you're saying. You're wasting Brother Eric's time. You're going to upset some people. You're going to be misconstrued. People are going to hate this. You're not a good writer. You're blah, 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 like all these things, right? You don't have time. That's the big one too. You just don't have time. You don't have time. He only wants to meet with me for like 15 minutes. That's all his office hour appointments are 15 minutes. I don't have time. It just doesn't make sense. And what I've noticed is as this big decision, as this big thing is sitting on my shoulders, my body is starting to show like anxiety symptoms. You're going to pass out. You're feeling dizzy. You feel weak. You shouldn't exercise. You can't. You feel too weak. Your heart will stop. Like, where does that one come from? That one's interesting. All these things just keep popping in and I'm getting in my own way. I'm stopping myself from everything. But not only that, I'm starting to have anxiety. I'm starting to have restless sleep. I don't want to go to bed at night. My dreams are bizarre. I feel unsettled during the day. I can't stay focused. Nothing I do is going to be good enough. All because of this one thing that I have. And it's been so incredibly interesting. So a lot of the times our anxiety never leaves us because there's a root of the problem. I know I've mentioned this before and I will forever, multiple, many, infinity times. There's a root that's like causing us to act out on these other things. And sometimes we're aware of it and sometimes we're just not. Sometimes we play the blame game and we're like, yes, that event has caused this person, this moment. And you can nail it down to something. Other times you just can't. But every single time, whatever it was, can be connected back to that root. It's kind of really cool when you start digging in and finding it. And then you got to make sure you give yourself lots of like hugs. It's okay. It's fine. My root is very much based in safety and protection. And I don't really know why, and I don't care to know why, but every time I'm very anxious, I can trace it back to some kind of element of safety. I don't feel safe. So in this case, it keeps popping up as I don't know that my words are safe. I don't know that my thoughts are safe. I don't know that I'll be safe. Will people say something? I don't know that my time is safe. I don't know. And then it starts trickling into what I've done as a kid, always faking sick. I would fake sick all the time. I don't know why, but I would. And so it starts trickling into that. Your health, you're not safe. You're not grounded. You're not protected. You're not, like, all of these bizarre things. And it's just interesting to me. It's interesting how something that was so good and so exciting can become something so negative and so difficult and so hard. But no one has said that. Brother Eric has not said that I'm wasting his time. He's not even said anything about my article. He just said, let's meet and let's go the next steps. That's it. But I created this narrative in my head. And I'm sure people will be upset. I mean, I read things all the time I don't agree with, that I don't like. But then I also read a lot of things that I absolutely love. So I don't know how my words are going to be taken by people, right? But I created this narrative in my head. It's just interesting, our self-talk. And then how our body starts running away with it. And so I'm just curious if you have thoughts on how you get out of your own way. How do you stop yourself? We could talk all day about changing the narrative in your head. Do I really believe that any of this is true? No, not at all. Case in point, I have gone every single day with yoga, with going on walks, with feeding the animals, with feeding the animals, cleaning the house, with like doing all the things. My heart didn't stop. Like, I haven't passed out. I haven't been sick. I haven't been ill. Nothing's changed. So, do I believe my narrative? I don't at all, because the evidence against it is that it's not true. How do you get out of your own way? So, I'm interested to know if you have any solutions of stepping aside and getting out of your way, because I believe we all have amazing, beautiful paths to create and things to do. And I think we all stop ourselves from doing those things. Not everyone, but a lot of the time. And how do you just go forward? Let go and then get moving. Let go and go forward. That's a good way to put it. Let go and go forward. I'm curious if you have any advice for me, or if you have any experience with this that you'd like to share. Please comment down below, and I will chit chat with you tomorrow. It's Wednesday. It will be our discussion day. So excited.